Hello dear students, in our last class we discussed about one example problem on verbal problem, right, in linear programming problem. So in this class we are moving to the exercise 12.2. Remember, in exercise 12.2 all the problems are verbal problems. All the problems are verbal problems. It means here they given the problem situation. So using the situation we convert to mathematical form, then we go with their simplification. Okay, so look at the first problem. Next slide. What is the first problem on exercise 12.2? Remember, these problems are very important for 6 marks. Part EL barutte in the question paper. Okay, question number 1. So Reshma wishes to mix two types of foods. One is P, another one is here Q, in such a way that the vitamin content of the mixture containing at least 8 units of vitamin A and 11 units of vitamin B. Okay, and what is here next here? Food P cost, they given the production cost. What is the cost here? Food P cost rupees 60 per kg and food Q cost rupees 80 per kg. Food P contains 8 units per kg of vitamin A and 5 units per kg of vitamin B. Why? Food Q contains 4 units per kg of vitamin A and 2 units per kg of vitamin B. So determine the minimum cost of the mixture. Here we have to find the minimum cost of the mixture. So what are the important things here we have to observe? What they given? So Reshma wishes to mix two types of food. They given here two types of food. First type is here P, second type is here Q. Clear? Okay. In such a way that vitamin content of the mixture containing at least this. So what is very important here? At least 8 units of vitamin A and 11 units of vitamin B. It means here the mixture must containing at least minimum amount of 8 units of vitamin A. It must be present here. And food P cost rupees 60 per kg and food Q cost rupees 80 per kg. This is the production cost of food P and Q respectively. Then food P contains 3 units per kg of vitamin A. Okay, but if food P 3 units per kg of vitamin A and 5 units per kg of vitamin B. This is very important here. Of vitamin B, while food Q contains 4 units per kg of vitamin A and 2 units per kg of vitamin B. Here we need to determine the minimum cost of the mixture. Minimum cost of the mixture. Okay, so now 1 kg and that is 60 per kg for food P and similar for 80 per kg of food Q. Here we have to minimize the production cost, right? We have to minimize the production cost. So what is the first step we need to remember here? So when you are solving this problem, first and foremost step is here decision variables, and decision variables are non-negative. It means here if I take x and y are the decision variables, their values must be greater than or equal to 0, right? They are greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so these are the important things here. Okay, let the mixture contains x kg. So x number of kg are x kg of food P. Clear? So food containing x kg of food P and y kg of food Q. So what are x and y here? X and y are, they are non-negative constants here, and they are decision variable and they are non-negative. Clear? Okay, next. So now you convert to entire problem to mathematical form. First table draw ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So what is important here? We have resources. First here resources, then food P, food Q. So and write the availability. I'll take here availability or requirement. You can take here availability or requirement. availability. Now, so what are the resources? We have the resource here, vitamin A and vitamin B are the resources. Vitamin A and vitamin B, they are the resource. Okay. Then, so another one here, I'll take the cost over the cost. First one, vitamin A. For the food P, so what were the food P here? Nodi, food P contains 3 units per kg of vitamin A. So vitamin A ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ 3 units ಇದೆ per kg. 3 units per kg of vitamin A. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಫುಡ್ P ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ ವಿಟಮಿನ್ ಎದು 3 units ಇದೆ. 3 units means you write here 3. So here food P, the mixture containing x kg of food P means you have to take here x and this will be y kgs. So 1 kg we have 3 units, for 2 kg 3 into 2, for x kg we have 3 into x. Clear? Okay. So what about vitamin B here for a food P? So vitamin B is for food P 5 units of vitamin B, 5 units per kg of vitamin B, that become 5x. Clear? That become 5x. So what about food Q? Also give nodi. Food Q contains 4 units of vitamin A and 2 units per kg of vitamin B. So this become here 4y. So 1 unit here 4 agutte. So for 1 kg 4 units, for 2 kg 4 into 2, for 3 kg 4 into 3. Similarly for y kg 4 into y. So what about vitamin B? That become 2 units per kg, that is here 2y ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear? So then come to the availability. So beginning ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. What is the availability here? The food P and Q in such a way that the vitamin contents of the mixture contain at least 8 units, at least this word is very important here. At least means here greater than or equal to. At most means here less than or equal to. So please remember the word here. At least means here the mixture of vitamin A must it is greater than equal to 8. Must greater than equal to 8 here. So at least 8 units. It contains minimum 8 units of vitamin A. The mixture of both food P and Q must containing minimum amount here 8. At least it. Similarly for vitamin B, this is greater than or equal to 11. Clear? This is very important, please remember. So vitamin A 3x plus 4y greater than equal to 8. So total amount of the vitamin A in the mixture must containing at least 8 units here. Clear? At least 8 units. Similarly for vitamin B, that become at least 11 units. Okay, then so cost ಏನಿದೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. So cost ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So what they given here? Food P cost 60 per kg. Okay, so 60 per kg means here for 1 kg 60 rupees, for 2 kg 60 into 2, for 3 kg 60 into 3, that become for x kg 60 into x. Clear? Okay, then so what about food Q here? That become 80 rupees per kg or rupees 80 per kg, that become 80y. Clear? This is the problem situation. So now we can find the objective function and constants. Okay, what is the objective function here? So what is our objective or aim of the problem here? Here we have to minimize the or determine the minimum cost of the mixture. Minimum cost of the mixture. Minimum cost ನೋಡಿ. So total cost ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು 60x for for food P and 80y for food Q. So total amount become the total cost, that become 60x plus 80y. So I will take here z as objective function. Z is equal to 60x plus 80y. Now, so find the constants. Constants only for vitamin A. I'll take this as here. So constants. ಯಾವ constants ಬರುತ್ತೆ? First one 3x plus 4y greater than equal to 8, and the second one 5x plus 2y greater than equal to 11. So and remember, x and y, they are the non-negative constants, x greater than equal to 0 and y greater than equal to 0. Clear? These are the constants and this is the objective function. So what need to find here? Here we have to minimize the production cost here. So minimize the production cost. Please blank space. Okay. To minimize the production cost. So what is our objective function here? Minimize. What is our objective function? Objective function here, z is equal to 60x plus 8y, 80y. Here we have to minimize this function. Z is equal to 60x plus 80y. What are the constants here? First write the constants. X plus 3x plus 4y greater than equal to 8, and the second one 5x plus 2y greater than equal to 11, x greater than equal to 0, y greater than equal to 0. Now solve these inequalities. We have the method is very simple. First find the feasible region for the given constants. Okay, so feasible region for not more, then find the corner points. Okay, after applying the corner points, next method, find the value of the objective function at corner point. Okay, then find the value of objective function at corner point, then go with the simplification. Clear? Okay, first simplify modern idem. The equations involved in the above inequalities are these are first at only two equations. Have with the equation of 3x plus 4y is equal to 8 and 5x plus 2y is equal to 11. X greater than equal to 0, y greater than equal to 0. So lastly explain martin. So go with your these two equations. Okay. So then find the point of intersection of these equations with x axis and y axis. For that purpose, put x is equal to 0. In a substitute x is equal to 0, what we left here? 3 into 0 plus 4 into y is equal to 8. So 3 into 0 again 0, 0 plus 4y, 4y is equal to 8. So what is y then? Y is equal to 8 divided by 4. We left it here 2. What is the corresponding point on y axis here? 0, 2. Point number 0, 2. Okay. Then and put y is equal to 0. In a substitute y is equal to 0, we get the point on x axis that become 3 into x plus 4 into 0 is equal to 8. Okay, that become 3x is equal to 8 because 4 into 0 is 0. 0 plus 3x again 3x. 3 into x is equal to 8. X is equal to 8 divided by 3. Okay, what is the corresponding point on x axis here? 8 by 3 comma 0. 8 by 3 comma 0. Similarly solve for the second equation. Second equation is observe modi. 5x plus 2y is equal to 11. When a substitute or put x is equal to 0, that become 5 into 0 plus 2 into y is equal to 11. Clear? So again 5 into 0 again 0. 0 plus 2y is 2y is equal to 11. So what which implies y is equal to 11 divided by 2 agutta. Y is equal to what here? 11 divided by 2. What is the corresponding point on y axis? 0, 11 divided by 2 is the point of intersection of the line 5x plus 2y is equal to 11 on y axis. And put second, what is the second here? X is equal to 0, sorry, next here y is equal to 0. We need to find the point of intersection in x axis. When I substitute y is equal to 0, we left it here 5 into x, 5x plus 2 into 0 is equal to 11. So what about x then? 5 into x plus 2 into 0. 2 into 0 again 0. 5x plus 0 again, left with here 5x is equal to 11. X is equal to 11 divided by 5. But the corresponding point on x-axis, this will be 11 divided by 5 comma 0. 11 divided by 5 comma 0. So this has been clear. So next we have to check whether the solution reason for the inequality 3x plus 4y greater than equal to 8 and 5x plus 2y greater than equal to 11 is towards origin or away from the origin. Now consider here. So consider inequality 3x plus 4y greater than equal to 8. So greater than equal to 8 means here substitute x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Put x comma y is equal to 0 comma 0. So here 3 into 0 plus 4 into 0 greater than equal to 8. 3 into 0, obviously we know that here, that is 0 plus 0 greater than equal to 8. 0 plus 0 again obviously 0 greater than equal to 8. Just observe the statement here, just observe the inequality, 0 greater than equal to 8 ಇದೆ. It means this statement is false, right? This statement is here false. So once this statement is false, next ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? The solution reason, right? The solution reason is away from the origin, right? Away from the origin. Remember, this is very important. Away from the origin. Away from the origin. Next, for second one, second inequality barkodana. It is here 5x plus 2y greater than equal to 11. Similarly, substitute x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Put x comma y is equal to 0 comma 0. When I substitute x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, what about inequality here? 5 into 0 plus 2 into 0 greater than equal to 11. Then 5 into 0 again 0 plus 2 into 0 again 0. Total value aithe 0 plus 0 greater than equal to 11. 0 greater than equal to 11. Obviously, this statement is also false. The solution reason is away from the origin. Away from the origin. Okay. Simplification is clear. So simplification is completed. Next we need to draw the graph for these inequalities. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊದಲು ಸೊ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Take a pause and note down all the things what I have written here. So now we draw the graph for these inequalities. So before going to draw the graph, first take the scale along x-axis and y-axis as 1 centimeter is equal to 1 units. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 units. So first draw the line. So what is the line here? 3x plus 4y is equal to 8. First line here, 3x plus 4y is equal to 8. Corresponding point of intersection with the x-axis, y-axis, sorry, this is y-axis 0, 2 and with the x-axis 8 by 3, 0. First 0, 2 draw model. That is here 0, 2. This is the point 0, 2 point on y-axis. So second point is 8 by 3, 0. Remember 8 by 3, 0. 8 by 3, 0 andre nodi. So 8 divided by 3 enta hogobodu. 8 divided by 3 adaga so 2 bartade. So 8 divided by 3, 3 2s are 6, again we left with here 2, again we got 2.6. So 2.6 will point on. I'll take directly this as here 8 divided by 3. So join these 2 points. So better to use scale here. When you join these 2 points, we get this straight line. And write down the equation of the line 3x plus 4y is equal to 8. 3x plus 4y is equal to 8. So what about next one? Next step is, what about inequality of corresponding equation here? 3x plus 4y greater than equal to 8 here. This is the inequality here. 3x plus 4y greater than equal to 8. When you substitute x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, so we get the solution along, solution away from the origin, right? Solution reason is away from the origin. Opposite to the arrow mark draw. This is the solution reason for the corresponding equation. What about second one? Second equation here, 5x plus 2y is equal to 11. Corresponding point of intersection with the y-axis 0, 11 divided by 2, and with y-axis, x-axis 11 by 5, 0. With y-axis 0, 11 divided by 2, and with the x-axis 11 divided by 5, 0. Now draw the points. 0, 11 divided by 2. So 11 divided by 2 ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ 5 point ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ this is the 11 divided by 2 5.5 ಬರುತ್ತೆ in between. But this is the point here, 11 divided by 2. And so what about next one? 11 divided by 5 ಇದೆ. So 11 divided by 5 means here you will get 2.2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ point 2, that is 2.2. So join these 2 points. I'll take the scale. So join these two. ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ we get this line. And continue this one. D also this one. What is the corresponding equation? Equation 5x plus 2y is equal to 11. When I substitute x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 for corresponding inequality 5x plus 2y greater than equal to 11, the solution reason is away from the origin. Solution reason is away from the origin. You get the result here. Solution reason is away from the origin. This is the thing. So what about non-negative inequalities here? X greater than equal to 0 and y greater than equal to 0. X greater than equal to 0 and y greater than equal to 0. Now we draw this one. This represent y greater than equal to 0 and x greater than equal to 0. This one. Right to the origin. Okay. So now determine the feasible region. What is the feasible region? The common region determined by all the constants including non-negative constants. They are called, that is called feasible region. So what is the feasible region here? You'll observe madi here the complete region. So this satisfies all the inequalities. You'll notice 5x plus 2y greater than equal to 11 satisfies, and next 3x plus 4y greater than equal to 8, that is also satisfies. Y greater than equal to 0 and x greater than equal to 0. So this entire region, what you open, this region become feasible region. So now share the region. In this region, okay. So what we call this region as feasible region, right? Feasible region. Feasible region one. So after obtaining the feasible region, what is the next step? We need to find the corner points, right? Here we have one point and here we have another point. So this point is point of intersection of the line. 3x plus 4y is equal to 8 and 5x plus 2y is equal to 11. Okay. Another point, here we have another point. So what about this point? Already this is there, point C. Corresponding point here 0, 11 divided by 2. 0, 11 divided by 2. So what about this point? This point is here 8 divided by 3, 0. This point here, this is point A, 8 by 3, 0. Then how to find the point B? This is nothing but point B is the point of intersection of the line. 5x plus 2y is equal to 11 and 3x plus 4y is equal to 8. So equation solve ಮಾಡಿದ we get the point values of x and y, they are nothing but the point B. Our equation solve ಮಾಡೋದು. Now we will solve the equation to find the point B. To find the point B, so what need to solve here? We have to solve two equations. First one here, 3x plus 4y is equal to 8. Another one, 5x plus 2y is equal to 11. So how to solve here? So in all the problem we have discussed, so either go with your cancellation or elimination method. Cancellation method, that is the cancellation. So what are the coefficient of y here? 2. Here the coefficient of y is here 4. So multiply this equation by 2. When you multiply by 2, the coefficient of y will equate. So both equation, this one and this one, the coefficient of y become equal. 5 into 2, that become 10x plus 2y is equal to 22. Now substitute the second equation, this one. 3x plus 4y, sorry, this become 4y, right? 10x plus 4y is equal to 22. 3x plus 4y and is equal to 8. 3x plus 4y is equal to 8. So 10 minus 3, that become 7x, because we need to change the sign. 7x is equal to 7x plus, what about here? 4y and minus 4y get cancelled. We left with a 0 is equal to 22 minus 8, that become 14. So 7x is equal to 14. What about x then? 14 divided by 2. Sorry, 7. You get here 2. What is x here? X value 2. So what about y? Substitute in any one of the equation, we get the value of y. So I will take this as here. 3x plus 4 into y is equal to 8. So the x is here 2. So 3 into 2 plus 4 into y is equal to 8. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 4y is equal to 8. 4y is equal to 8 minus 6. 4y is equal to 2. What is y then? 2 divided by 4. We left it here 1 by 2. What is y then here? Y value is here 1 by 2. Therefore the point become x is here 2 and y is 1 divided by 2. Therefore the point B become 2 comma 1 divided by 2. The point B become 2 comma 1 divided by 2. So please note it down, all the things. Okay. Now after finding the feasible reason, then find the corner point. Corner points are the next method. Here we need to find the value of the objective function at each corner points. Value of the objective function at each corner points. Sidela barkoli. Take a pause and note on all the things. Okay. Now we need to find the value of the objective function at each corner point. Next slide. So now the corner points are A of 8 by 3 comma 0, B of 2 comma 1 divided by 2 and C of 0 comma 11 divided by 2. Then what about the value of objective function next? The values of objective function at corner points are next. Okay. So corner points corner points here A of 8 by 3 comma 0 and corresponding value of Z is here 160. When the point B 2 comma 1 divided by 2, when substitute x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 divided by 2, we obtain the value of Z is here 160. And for the point C 0 comma 11 divided by 2, put x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 11 divided by 2, we obtain the value 440. Clear? Okay. Now observe here. Here we need to find the minimum value of the objective function, right? Here we have to minimize the objective function. So we obtained here two minimum values. One is 160 and here. These two are the minimum values. So what about this one? So 160 is the maximum. So 160 is the minimum value of the objective function. So where it attains here at 2 points. Not only 2 points. The line joining of these 2 points here. Silium point buruttala. This is the line joining of these 2 points, point A and B. So this line, each and every point on this line, they gives the minimum value to the objective function. Okay. The minimum value of objective function is 160 at all the points on the line joining the points 8 by 3 comma 0 and 2 by 2 comma 1 divided by 2. So illige conclusion tagobodha? No, because the feasible reason is here unbounded reason. So when we get here unbounded reason, we have to carry it one more step. So here the minimum, the smallest value is 160. If I assume 160 as the minimum value, here we have to carry it one more step. What is that step here? We have to draw the open of plane determined by the constraints 60x plus 80y less than 160. If that plane has no common point with a feasible reason, then 160 become the minimum value. Suppose the open of plane has shared the point or has the common point with the feasible reason, then this objective function has no minimum value. Next note, the feasible region is here unbounded. Next, so draw the open half plane determined by the constants 60x plus 80y less than 160. This is first solve martini. So first at the equation involved in the this inequality ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 60x plus 80y is equal to 160. So put x is equal to 0. So what we obtained here? 0, that is a 60 into 0 plus 80y is equal to 160. So that is 60 into 0 again 0 plus 80y. 80y is equal to 160. What is y then? 160 divided by 80. What you obtained here? 2. Value of y is here 2. What about x? So put y is equal to 0. 60x plus 80 into 0 is equal to 160. So it is 60x is equal to 160. What about x then? X is equal to 160 divided by 60. It cancel, will split here 8 divided by 3. So corresponding point on y axis, this will be 0, 2, and for this one 8 by 3, 0. 8 by 3, 0. Ishtike stop because no, here we have to check whether the solution region is towards the horizon or away from the horizon. For that purpose, now consider the inequality 60x plus 80y is less than 160. Substitute x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Put x comma y is equal to 0 comma 0. 60 into 0 plus 80 into 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ less than 160. Again 60 into 0 again 0, again plus 80 into 0 again 0. 0 plus 0 we left with here 0 less than 160. So this inequality is here true because 0 is always less than 160, right? So it is true. The solution region is towards, right? Towards horizon. Towards horizon. So now we'll draw the open half plane represented by the inequality 60x plus 80y less than 160. Okay. So point 20, 0, 2. Here we have one point. 0, 2. And another point here 8 by 3, 0. Sorry, this is the 0, 2 along y axis. 0, 2. What about next point here? 8 by 3, 0. 8 divided by 3 and ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? We get the same point here. ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? So join these two. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? We have to follow dotted line. It is continuous. This is the case. Now when I substitute x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 for the inequality 60x plus 80y less than 160, the solution region is towards horizon. The solution region is towards horizon. See, dotted line represent the inequality. What is inequality here? 60x plus 80y less than 160. Less than 160. So just observe here. So here we have the open half plane represented by the inequality 60x plus 80y less than 160 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. But here we have to write the equation is equal to 160. Is the equation. Corresponding solution region is towards the horizon. Towards the horizon. And so just observe the feasible region. Even the feasible region is unbounded. This open half plane has no common point in common with feasible region. So feasible region go e points, e region go, there is no common points. Hence the minimum value of z is 160 each way. That will attend on the line joining the point 8 by 3, 0 and 2, 1 divided by 2. This is clear? Okay, let's just observe it. I repeat again. So this open half plane determined by the inequality 60x plus 80y less than 160 has no point common with the feasible region. Has no points common with the feasible region. Hence 160 become the minimum value of the objective function. So please note it down. Take a pause and please note it down all the things what are written here. So now, so we come to the conclusion. So what about conclusion here? The open half plane determined by the inequality 60x plus 80y less than 160 has no point in common with the feasible region, right? Hence 160 is the minimum value of the objective function. So okay, next, this open half plane has no point in common with the feasible region, hence the minimum value of z is 160 at all the points on the line joining the points. For the points here 8 divided by 3 comma 0 and 2 comma 1 divided by 2. So stick stop on no. Here we have the thing. Next step. Therefore the minimum cost of the mixture will be rupees 160. So mixture again P and Q will be 160 at the line segment joining the points 8 divided by 3 comma 0 and 2 comma 1 divided by 2. 2 comma 1 divided by 2. So this is very important problem. So make a note and write down all the things what I written here. Thank you.